Hey everyone, it's Nightlight9, and in this video we're going to talk about the new notices / updates that we've gotten in Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. And, well, the first one is character maximum level increase coming tonight, January 18th, as of 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They are increasing the maximum level to 70. And, you know, that's got good things. It's got some, I don't think it's really got any drawbacks to it. However, it may change the way you look at a couple things. Along with that, there's going to be a Golden Bomb Rush event, and this seems kind of par for the course, right? It's similar to the Cactuars where they give more XP, I imagine. However, there's also exchangeable items, these Golden Bomb medals and Bomb medals that basically you can exchange for items. And some of those items are really good. For example, a 5-star weapon guaranteed draw. Yeah, I'm here for it. Very, very nice. And so that's great. Now, with this coming up, you know, to level 70, and I can tell you, the last level cap we had, they've deleted it from the notices, but we got the leak for it at least on like December 7th. So we'll say about 5 weeks ago was when they raised the level cap from 60 to 65. And, you know, since that time period, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, like 33 stamina tonics saved up, which seems pretty good. However, I can tell you that from leveling, I was down to like I don't know, 90 total, meaning none in my gift box, and needed at least 10 to fill up my actual, you know, stash not too long ago. And that's because I've been leveling all of my characters up to 65. It's a grind, but I've been working on it, especially Yuffie, you know, taking advantage of her bonus. But with this, I've decided I have to kind of start to tighten it up a little bit, because I think, you know, the one thing about these level increases is they do take more and more stamina tonics, you know, to increase the level. In the last level, when it went to 65, we had a really good boost. I don't know how big this boost is going to be for these bombs, but if it's not substantial, to get 6 characters from 65 to 70, I imagine that's going to take like, I don't know, 50 plus stamina tonics, maybe more, maybe 60, 70 stamina tonics. And with that being said, I was looking at characters to see who do I use the least. And I can tell you, prior to this last banner, there were 2 characters that I never used. Unfortunately, that was Glenn and Red 13. And I normally, my strategy has always been to try to keep everybody leveled. Maybe not, you know, everybody leveled as high, you know, the max level, but have everybody up high enough that I'd still be able to use them if I felt like the content, you know, called for it. However, that just wasn't ever really the case for me with Glenn or Red 13. But with Glenn's newest banner, I saw the Ray of Hope. I really, really do love that new weapon that came out for Glenn. So I'm going to continue to level him because I think that he will find his place in my teams, and I'm very happy about that. Red 13, however, I'm going to quit leveling him. That's it. They haven't featured him on a banner in a really long time. And I just realized that because they haven't really given him anything unique, I just never end up using him. And these are my weapons for Red 13. You can see that the only ones that I've invested anything into were event weapons. I think this one here was not an event weapon, but I had tried to level it up, I think, for a certain build, to be honest with you, as a sub weapon, but that's it. So I don't know, I'm tightening up, and it's sad to me. I like Red 13, and I think that it's unfortunate that they haven't featured him, you know, on more stuff and given him some love. So Red 13's getting the cut for now. I'm going to start kind of narrowing it down. My goal is to try to have 6 characters at level 70, and, you know, a secondary, you know, set of characters, you know, to at least probably like 67, 68, somewhere in there, you know, within a few weeks. So that by the time 75 comes out, which at this point I think they've done it pretty regularly. I would say we can probably expect every 4 to 6 weeks to get another 5 level cap added, probably until they hit 100. So I would just budget for that accordingly. Now, the other really good news about this is, I know a lot of people struggled with this dungeon, and myself included, right? I did 15 attempts on Mithril Mine. Now, yes, a lot of those were trying different builds, really trying to, try to create something kind of unique for everybody. Wasn't able to really achieve that. My point is this: 5 more levels on 3 characters, if you're close like me, like if you're at an S, I think that's most likely the difference between an S and an S+, or it's most likely the difference between an A+ and an S. So I think a lot of people should be very excited for that aspect. It may help you beat the crash event, or get one more tier under your clears. Hard to say, but if you're close, if you're within like 10% HP before you die, probably that will be the difference. So I think that this is good. I'm very excited about it. I think it's pushing the game forward, and I'd like to hear what you all think. Is there any characters that you're finally just saying, look, for now I'm not going to level them, maybe you can come back to them later, but they just aren't worth investing resources in? Or do you have plenty of stamina tonics and aren't really worried about it whatsoever? I'd be really happy to hear your takes on this. Subscribe for future content if you're not already. I appreciate everyone's support, and as always, thanks for watching.